your fruit so right, sweet tree roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with different cherry tree. Oh yeah, I always know that I can find you here. Yeah, you keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams sublime, divine, design you are.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Fastball is outside. That one outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Mastroboni hauls it in for the out, and there's one down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Abraham Toro, the next to hit, takes outside. That misses, and now 3-0. Draws the walk there.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. And the first offering is not close. Six straight outside the strike zone.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 1 out. Gonzalez getting ready to hit. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And another ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Marcelo Meyer in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
One out. Runners at first and second. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Marcelo Meyer now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. That's outside. Ball 1. Fastball is outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And there's a ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He made him pay for that one. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 4-0.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that could be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
One down. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. First pitch, not close.
Well, it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout blow.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. Two down, bases empty. And next for the Red Sox, David Hamilton. And delivers outside.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And that's outside. Next offering way off the plate. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Seattle, and today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. What do we have on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to...
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. His 9th homer of the year. It's 4-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Slides, but it gets by him.
Wastes no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Cal Raleigh. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A two-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-3.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Polanco coming around third. Now a relay to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 4-4.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. And he pops up the bunt. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Trying to move him over here. Zips it across. He's out. Just got him on that one.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long. But he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the rookie third baseman, Ben Williamson. And he lays one down the left side. Picks it up with a bare hand, gathers and throws, and it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
I don't know if he planned to lay down that bunt before stepping into the box, but with the infield playing back, he saw an opportunity and he took advantage of it. Nicely done.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Miles Mastrobuoni will hit next. Bunting gets it down to first. Toro to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Dylan Moore. He's already homered here in this one. And that bunted towards third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
So up next, Julio Rodriguez. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Two outs, bases are full. And a bunt right side. Toro. Oh, a great flip to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Two outs, bases full. In now is the Mariners DH, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Got him looking. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the second. Here's the center fielder, Christian Campbell. Castillo back to work. That's way
1-0.
outside. 1-0. That one
2-0.
missed. And another
3-0.
ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. First offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball 1. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees.
3 balls,
That's if their
no
catcher
strike.
can present it properly.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Flied to right his first time. Not even
1-0.
close there. And it's 1-0. And that's outside. Abraham Toro in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Late swing, foul to the left. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Campbell over at second. Wong at first with no outs. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And here's the first baseman, Abraham Toro. He reached out a walk his first time. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Bases juiced, no outs.
Ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That's in there. And the count is 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And it's a strikeout from Giolito, his second of the game.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Not close with that one. 1-2 the count.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Here at the top of the second. That one misses. And now it's 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Hit on the ground to short. To second, Polanco out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 6 and the Red Sox 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Toro takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That's a special one. 100 career homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-4.
Went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty, one away. Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Toro. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Donovan Solano. He's 0 for 1.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Toro. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 7-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New inning getting started, and the batter now, Marcelo Meyer.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Strike.
Out towards left center. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Story in his 10th season, 32 years old, a former first. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. That one is gone. His second homer of this series, and they close the gap. It's 7-5.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
1 out, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. Fly to left his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball. Castillo maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Castillo will look to first. Hamilton dives back in safely. Campbell takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Hamilton at first, one gone. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw to second, and he's safe. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. And on to run for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela. And that misses as well.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Connor Wong digs in now. Walked his first time. That misses the zone. Ball one.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That missed by a lot. And it's 3-0. Jarren Duran in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch is outside.
No strike.
Abraham Toro in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped left field. Arozarena going back on this one. That one is gone. A 3-run homer. Second home run of the inning for him. And that gives them a lead. It's 8-7. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Toro, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Next pitch misses way outside. Castillo maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Fastball for a strike.
3-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Anthony up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. And the next pitch is way outside. Fastball is outside. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
Gonzalez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball. First and second, 2 down. Not even close there. 3 balls, no strikes. Marcelo Meyer would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-7. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Now, Ben Williamson.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Puts a bunt down. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Miles Mastrobuoni up next for the Mariners. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. Steps on first for the out. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners.
Me and the gang go deep in the function. Crock on my shirt, not polo. Air is hazy, music's loud. Gotta keep it on the low.
Puts a bunt down. Rafaela. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. Red Sox 8 and the M7. Start of the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
39.
And that one way outside. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Three balls, no strikes.
And there's the automatic. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Mastrobuoni snags it. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop Trevor Story.
Here's Story now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And there's a ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And here is Ceddanne Rafaela. Castillo winds and deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Outside.
No strikes.
Well struck left field. Way back there. Forget it. He jacks that one out to left. His 7th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 10-7. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now here is Christian Campbell. And
1-0.
ball one. That one
2-0.
missed. Still only one out here in the inning. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball three. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Connor Wong, the next to hit. Pitch
1-0.
misses, and that's ball one.
Ball.
Campbell leads off first with one away. And
3
another ball.
No strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
Full count.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 12-7. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside. Four runs already in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering misses down and away. That one not close. And that's ball 3. And there's a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Abraham Toro. A couple of walks and a strikeout. First pitch, not close. And that's
2-0.
outside.
Rio.
Right through there for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting.
So man aboard, and now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. This one popped up. Polanco settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And midway in the 4th, you're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line.
Back in Seattle, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Julio Rodriguez.
You say the ones lighting up know your first name. They not around when you need them in the worst way. Look at me now, I ain't need you in the first place. Cause I'm back on my feet. I just do me.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. His 11th of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 12-8.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Lucas Giolito will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Luis Guerrero comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Guerrero.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. On the ground right side, Toro takes it to the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. They moved the fences in here at T-Mobile Park before the 2013 season, but it's still regarded as a pitcher's park. It can be pretty tough on hitters. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2.
T-Mobile can be tough on hitters because there's less room in the outfield. So a liner that would be a hit in another park might just get caught. The most reliable way.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
No, that's foul.
1 out, base is empty. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Second home run of the inning for them, and they inch closer. It's 12-9, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. It's 12-10. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
1 down. Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver. 0 for 2 in this one. This one smoked on its way out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. That's his 99th career homer. It's 12-11.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And now the first baseman, Donovan Solano. Bunts it towards the mound. Slings to first. Out. Number 2.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Throw over to Toro, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. 4 runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homers. We played 4. The Red Sox out front, 12-11. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here now the Red Sox DH, Romy Gonzalez. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Next pitch is outside.
No strike.
– Fastball for a strike.
3-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. Way outside, ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Gonzalez aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering way off the plate. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Red Sox, shortstop Trevor Story.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And the first offering is not close. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the fifth. And there's a ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
And that is out of play. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 15-11. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now the center fielder, Christian Campbell. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. Ball one there. Next pitch misses way outside. Now one missed.
1 strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. Mastroboni puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
1-0.
That one misses, and it's 1-0.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play. Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez should have this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Sox get 3 on the homer. Last half of the 5th coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Zach Kelly.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the
Now it's the right fielder, Miles Mastrobuoni. Now a screamer into the outfield. Anthony makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dylan Moore. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story sends it over to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Center field, Campbell in position. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Red Sox on top, 15-11. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. Castillo back to work. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Duran goes 6'1", 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Cut on and lifted in the air. A Rosarena moving under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. He's been a great free agent sign. Ripped, but it curls foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. He goes down looking. Two outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. And that one fouled off. High fly ball out to left field. A Rosarena under it. And that's the 3rd out. Now it's the Mariners DH, Cal Raleigh, and it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
And first offering is fouled off. Raleigh working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Fought off foul.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. And there's a fly ball deep right field. It's a ball. A solo shot. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 15-12.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So digging in, Randy Arozarena. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it's off the batter's eye. They go back to back. That's his third home run of the game. And they're chipping away. It's 15-13. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as
well. One out, base is empty. Mitch Garver getting ready to hit. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time, it's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. And here's the first baseman, Donovan Solano. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit in the air, right field. Anthony gets under it, brings it in, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Ben Williamson. 1 for 3. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
On a line. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning coming up. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Romy Gonzalez.
Yeah.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Logan Gilbert.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Strange and unashamed, about as tame as a flame is. Timid as a lion, quiet as a hurricane is. Read it on my tombstone, dude wasn't playing, written with exclamations.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And
Ball
that's
two.
outside. And it's 2-0.
2 balls.
Pretty easy to
No
give up on
strike.
that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning. Not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
So up next, Marcelo Meyer. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save.
Hey.
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And foul ball. That one to first, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's Trevor's story, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And that's
1-0.
outside. Swing and a miss. And the count
1 ball,
1-1.
strike.
Right through there for a strike. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Williamson. Nabs it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Coming home, the throw in, safe at home, and the runner scores from second, and they lead by 3.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Christian Campbell. On the ground. Slings it across. That ends the frame. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Back after this on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Greg Weisser. He last pitched 2 days ago. Miles Mastroboni now at the plate. The M's in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Dylan Moore. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. Going. Gone. He circles the bases. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 16-14. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Sneaks through, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A 2-run blast. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tie it up. It's 16-16. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Greg Weisser will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Jorge Alcala gets the ball now.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Polanco digs in now. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 3rd home run of the game, and they jump out front. It's 17-16. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Base is empty, one away. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Mariners,
Mitch Garver, the next to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. And it is gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add a couple more. It's 19-16. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jorge Alcala out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Justin Wilson on to pitch out of the pen here.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And up next for Seattle, Donovan Solano. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. That one ripped. Way back there. Going, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 20-16.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now the third baseman, Ben Williamson. Gets the bunt down the right side. Toro takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Miles Mastrobuoni up next for the Mariners. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Dylan Moore. Bunting, and he pops it up. Toro makes the grab, and that is that. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. We look ahead to inning number 8. Mariners on top, 20-16. Back in Seattle, we go to the 8th, and here is Connor Wong. Popped up. Polanco. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
So stepping in for Boston, Jaron Duran. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. This one in the air. Moore makes the play, 2 away now.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 20-17.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back at T-Mobile Park, now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Liner, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's one of the best players in the game. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there. That's long gone. And he's gone yard again. Home run number 30 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 22-17. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, but he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Justin Wilson done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Garrett Whitlock will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. There's a swing and a drive. That's not coming back. Another homer, his 4th home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 23-17.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
So digging in, Randy Arozarena.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Toro flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Up next for the Mariners.
Here's the catcher to hit, Mitch Garver. Bunts it in the air, reaching for it, makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. Donovan Solano up next for the Mariners. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Throw over to Toro. That ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Marcelo Meyer getting ready to hit. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
2-0.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second baseman, Cedar Rafaela.
Now it's the second baseman, Cedar Rafaela.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the 9th. And that gets away from Garver. Both runners advance on the pass ball. 2 in scoring position.
Well, forget about the double play now. That takes away the force and moves 2 guys into scoring position with only 1 out. Not the best time to mishandle a pitch like that.
Two on, 1 out. And a foul ball. And there's a ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Emerson Hancock is forced to the mound after the injury.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Sets him down on strikes. Only one out left for the Red Sox. Christian Campbell will hit next.
Fielder, Christian Campbell.
Foul ball there. Meyer at third. Story on at second with 2 down. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. 2 on, 2 outs. That's way outside. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 3-1. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Ball game. And the Mariners slug their way to a win in this one.
Today this team put up video game numbers. Unbelievable, insanely impressive performance, especially in terms of the home runs they hit. Not something you see very often.
High-scoring ball game in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Everybody tough, so they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush, never going up. All I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in their head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits and stride. If I die for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that kid I saw in my past. Are you with that?